This video shows you how a student tears and previews their reading worksheets at home before they start their work for the day. As always, the student is required to look at what level they're working on, what is the worksheet number, and how many pages are they working for the day. The student's going to be working on level 2A, 61 through 70. In the reading worksheets, there are a lot more examples, instructions, and we would like the student to, from the beginning, focus on the examples and instructions even before they work on them. That gives them an idea of the extent of their work and an idea of what they're going to be working on. For example, the student should notice that they're working on nouns, and it describes what a noun is, gives them instructions, and they look at the work as they tear the worksheets, the A side and then the B side. Look at instructions and see that they have 3 sentences, and they're going to fill in the blank based on the picture clue here, which again, it's an exercise in comprehension, knowing spellings, and picking the right word that fits the sentence structure, which happens to be nouns. So as they work, as they look at the worksheets, they're just getting a good idea of the extent of the work and the type of the work that they're going to be working on. They can look at the words and see if those are words that they've worked on before. Are they new words? And of course, looks like the 5th page has a different exercise. So that's something that they want to note as they tear and preview the worksheets. We would like for the student to make this a daily practice, because knowing what you're going to be working on helps them in many ways. Gives them more familiarity with what they're doing, gives them an idea of what they're going to be working on, as well as helps them pace themselves through the worksheets, because their brain knows that they have now 10 pages and they've looked at what they have to be doing for the day. So this is an excellent practice to start from the beginning for the students, even as early as level 2A, because in the reading program, grading starts at level 2A, and so the students need to be aware of how to work through the worksheets and what they're working on even before they start their work. So once they have previewed and done tearing their worksheets, of course, they put their name and their start time and then start to work rhythmically through the worksheets. Again, we encourage the students, even if they did not know an answer, to just take their best guess and keep moving on, because it's equally important to get to the last page as it is important to be accurate. And of course, in reading, you will see gray letters, and in such cases, we do ask the student to trace over them. And if they were missing alphabets, even then you want to trace the whole word. That's part of the reading program. What might help, which is something we do at the center, is just to make sure the student is reading all of the instructions. In the preview phase, we ask them to highlight the instructions and the examples with a highlighter, because that ensures that they are reading as they highlight the instructions and the examples. So that concludes the how to preview the reading worksheets.